What's a lot of y'all up here now? Hey Gia, hey Rex. How are you? Hey Pierce. Mm, I have to do something about my get away from people thing. I'm okay. Me too, Gia. It's a lot going on. I just trying to separate myself from people. I think that's my biggest problem. I'm being pulled too many different directions, and that ain't it, and that ain't working. I think my problem is just trying to be nice and I don't know. So late, honey. What is your normal? I'm always on Rex. Oh, what's the matter, Gia? What's bothering you, sweetie? Mm. I think I gotta go put some. I gotta take care of so much business, which is so weird to me. Maybe you have a cat or anything. My cat is the best, really. No, I don't like cats, Gia. I don't like cats at all. I really don't. Something about them freak me out. Thank you, Rex. Yeah, something about cats freak me out a lot. I don't know. It's just the screaming of their voice or something. I don't know what it is. I always think in my past life maybe I was a vampire. I don't know, but they freak me out. It's funny with this wig on. I feel like I'm looking at my mother. I definitely feel like I'm looking at my mother. Yeah, I don't love cats at all. Cats freak me out a lot. It's funny because every time I want to go on my laptop, my desktop, the computer is acting weird. This phone is even filtering weird. Like I don't know what it is, but it's definitely filtering weird. I was watching um this girl online. She was talking about IT department, all the different avenues and stuff she's went down. Mm, I tell you, yeah. So how's everybody day going? Went so far. It's been very interesting for me. It was very interesting. A whole bunch of fake. It's a bunch of fake jobs out here. I've never seen so many fake jobs in my life. Fake, fake, fake. They want you to set up an account. They all in another country. Tons of different countries. And they want you to set up an account. and they want you to work in America from another country. It's so much scam going on. It is unbelievable. The scamming industry has taken a turn for all kinds of worse, and I don't know. It's all kinds of worse. And I do mean all kinds of worse. Oof. They have you set up this whole thing on Microsoft, and as you set it up and stuff, when I went to Google it, it said I was talking to somebody in a third world country. I'm like, what the hell? Because whenever I do job stuff or interviews and stuff, I always text and see, I always Google it to see how far it is. Hey, Betty. So when I Googled it, it told me I was going to a third world country. So when I looked it up and stuff, it was in a whole nother language. So it wasn't even in English. In fact, all the information was in Japanese. So it's like I couldn't even understand what it was saying. So of course I'm not on board because I'm not gonna join a company or sign up for something and I don't understand nothing y'all saying. Now everything's in another language, everything on the computer is in another language. I'm not signing up for that mess. It's better you gotta try to understand what's going over here. But the scamming stuff is so overwhelming. That is crazy. I've been scammed. I've been scammed for like 3 jobs already. And I mean, they be fake accounts. I even had them to send me, at one thing they said that those jobs and stuff, they said they send a computer to you, to your house and stuff. And as far as the interview, it was, they would send me $150 and I would start at the account, but I got a check for, what's this check? I might have threw it away. Yeah, I threw it away. I should just, they sent me this through Express. And the funny thing about it was, I probably threw it away knowing me. They sent me a check that's supposed to be $150. They sent me a check for $5,000. So you sent me a check for $5,000, but you're supposed to send me a check for $150. So they told me to put it into the account. I could put it into my account. And I was like, okay. Now, I'm not oblivious to fake accounts and put the money in your account. And then when you do that, basically, you send the rest of the money back in. And what it is scamming your account. That means you have to give the money up that you just gave because it was a trickery account. So I called the bank up and I asked them. The lady told me, she said, do not put that check account. Don't put no check in your account because what they do is they take that money and you're gonna have to end up paying it back. And it's weird because once upon a time, in order to put money into an account, You have to have that type of. You have to have the same amount of money that you're being sent. You have to be able to match that amount of money. Now, me myself, I don't got that amount of money, so I was shocked that they was willing to make an account. But the world has changed so much that you don't know what's real or fake. So whenever I talk to whenever I talk to these headhunters or these scouts and stuff, I contact the job or contact the bank or contact other people to see if it's real. And for what I found out, when it comes to these places or these names, these people don't exist within the company. So you talk to somebody, and the way they have it now, the way the scams are set up now, that they've done their research, that when they want you to go do your homework, and then when you go digging, everything is set up exactly, but not exactly the right way. I mean, they did their homework. That means you gotta dig further. And it's crazy. I'm like, first of all, if a person's already down, why would you kick them? But they don't care. I mean, it's gotten to the point where they'll say they want your ID and everything, and you give them your ID and stuff, and they'll go out and set up accounts in your name. That's why what it comes down to, the security is at a high risk now, because these people from other countries are making an accounts in our names and stuff, and we're applying for jobs, and the jobs are fake. And that's the sad part about it. So it's weird. Like, why would you do that to somebody? Like, but I know I sound crazy for even saying something, because this world don't give a damn. If a person is already down, why would you kick them? But they don't care. I woke up this morning, I was sick. How I caught a cold, I do not know. But I took some pills for my pressure, and this is one thing I hate. So when you take precious, when you're taking pills for your blood pressure, they knock you out. See, that's what I don't like. But in the meantime, I had to take something for my cold. So I done took 2 pills. So I couldn't even wake up. So now at this point, I'm trying to wake up. Like my social learner says, we gotta learn how to make our own money, create our own jobs. Are they still playing the old trick? Yes. Hey Bill, yes, they're just a car salesman. Yes, they are just used car salesmen. They sent me some G. Yeah, it's crazy. Let me tell y'all something. They've gotten so bad that they take, they rent cars out, and they sell the cars from they sell cars from the rental places, and they have this whole thing where they print up a fake, they print up um a fake what's the thing, a title for the car. So they print up a fake one, and you thinking you got a brand new car, and the car is stolen. So now you get in a car that you think it is a good deal, and the car is stolen, and they got the title, they got the title and everything. I mean, you got the title and everything. Everything you're getting is fake. Like, come on. This man just gave her $26,000 for a brand new car. And the repo man came and got the car and said this car has been painted over. They reconstructed the whole car over. And now the car looks totally different. But the person got out of the car and it's another person did the same thing too. So far 2 people has been scanned out of the car. So if you go on Facebook and you see people selling their cars, you might be buying a stolen car. And then when the repo man comes, you just lost out of your money and they coming to take the car because the car is stolen. Yeah, it's really crazy. This one guy, he was $26,000, I think, for a Wildcat. And people, of course, people like, oh, you stupid. People always want to let somebody feel bad. But the thing about it is when you do the right thing and you're being scammed, child, it's just crazy out here. You're letting your blood pressure get high before you take your medicine. You already took my medicine now. But it's just crazy out here that you're trying to get a job and then people playing games in your face. And the funny thing is, this is the one thing I don't like about this world. Like, you want to take out time to hurt somebody, but then you like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Sorry what? It is crazy out here. Like the magnitude of what people do to destroy somebody's life is just unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And this headhunter that I've been dealing with and stuff, who finds you jobs and stuff, I started catching on to something. I was like, you keep saying you can find jobs for people, but I notice people are coming back and they're being very angry. Now, when a person is very angry, that means they've been screwed around. So I talked to these other people at the job hunting place, and you know how you could tell somebody's been like they start talking, like the people that work there started whispering. So by them whispering to each other about a job, let you know that something's not right about the headhunter place for job hunting. Like something is not right. But they don't want to say anything because they don't. I guess they don't trust you. Might go back and tell, but I can tell that something's not right, and it's so difficult because you're taking food out of people's mouths and people trying to struggle to make it and stuff. But I don't know. And then I see people with cars and some people that hit their cars. It's just all across the board. These young kids out here crashing up people's cars and stuff because it's fun. The cops are chasing people left and right around here because these young people having fun laughing. That's why it's just, you don't know what to do. Like before I used to get upset when I see the cops beating up a young person. Now I don't care. I really don't. I mean, don't kill them, but I don't care you beat their butt because a lot of these young kids are taking people's cars and smashing them up for fun. Can you imagine you trying to save up money, get a car so you can go to work, and you finally get enough money to go to work and some young person that took your car and smashed it up? Now you don't have no car. And now they talk about something. They mad because they caught and then it's just it's just all across the board. Do not put this in one Facebook. People they really are, and it's sad. It's at the magnitude. Before I used to feel bad for young guys getting their butt beat by cops. I don't feel bad no more. Because I realize that a lot of stuff is they doing is dirty. It's dirty. That's why I don't even want a car because you get first of all, it takes a lot to get a car. You have to save up money. Then you finally get enough money. You can finally get a car. So you have to get a This the young person smashes up your car, and their whole attitude is, "Well, you have a car insurance. You can get another one." What? What? You try first of all. It takes a lot to get a car. Then you got to pay for insurance, and then here it is. You don't have fun. The fun into into somebody's car. Where I live, somebody took their car. I'm sure it was a stolen car, and went all the way down the road. Listen to this. Listen. See, somebody took their car, stolen, and went all the way down the hill, smashed into everybody's car, going all the way down. I mean, beautiful car, all smashed up. When I had my car was hit 3 times. 3 times. Hey, Bill, 3 times. And it's like, and I mean, this one car behind me was beautiful. It was a white car. When I went to go get my car at that time, his whole car was sitting in front of my car. And I knew my car had to been hit because his whole car was in front of me. And I mean, it was splattered. Like it's nowhere. When I had a car, I told this guy, he said, the only way you have a car now, you got to pay for a parking lot. That's the only way you can have a car these days. You have to pay for a lot because if you got your car on the streets, you can forget it. Unless you could test possibility, you could take it upstairs. And I don't think you could take no car upstairs yet. But it's crazy. I don't know. So they got jobs and stuff, but they all the way far. And every time you go there with these jobs and stuff, it's just a bunch of BS. It's a bunch of BS. People with jobs got the attitude, and the ones who don't got attitudes. Everybody's just so angry. I guess because the bills keep coming, you know, and nobody has money to pay the bills. You know, it's difficult. It's difficult. I'm drinking some coffee. It's difficult. It's very difficult. It's a lot going on, that's for sure. And I don't know. They short on racks. They just keep coming. The bill's gonna come whether you got money for it or not. So whether you like it or not, they're gonna be coming. But I was watching this one girl today online. She was so positive, and she gave me a good feeling when I was listening to her talk and stuff. But of course, she was making good money. She was working for Google, and she quit the job at Google. She's working at the job called Fame, and she's making a certain amount of money in the IT department where she's able to take care of her whole family. And I was really getting into it and stuff. But they have IT department, what they call it, boot camp, where they teach you different things as far as But that's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother thing. If you got the patience to learn it, websites and I don't know. It was positive and stuff, and it was real positive. I actually signed up to a channel because I was like, okay, this is the energy I need. Whether it works out or not, the energy was positive. Why I was upset today because my check was $200 short. Well, you should be upset if your check is $200 short. Trust me, you have every reason to be upset. Shoot. I'm just mentally tired. Mm-mm-mm. It's just these jobs suck. I don't know, something is going on in this world. But I have to figure out what am I gonna do. I'll figure it out. It's gonna take a little time though. But I'll figure it out. I saw these girls that was doing this, what's this trans visibility stuff. I was like, where's y'all working at? I always find it weird when girls be having these clothes and stuff. I'm like, where do y'all work at? COVID has got the girls dropping like, but they said the COVID cases have stopped. They said the girl that that the cases have stopped. I don't know. You don't know what to believe no more these days. Figure as hell no. You need a job in camp. Exactly right. But the girls are they doing something. I guess they prostituting. But even on the escorting, I don't even see the girls up there no more. It must be some site where these girls are working off of because I don't see them. I guess they got these OnlyFans pages. I guess they do it OnlyFans. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? They keep changing the thing as far as what's this called? Amazon. This man told me he would help me with an Amazon job. But see, this is the thing. When men want to help you, everything's a catch. He told me to get a job where he'd live at. And that means you get a job, you got to deal with his like, I'm just so over it. Everything's a catch. I'll help you, but you got to live with me. I'll help you, but we could be together. It's so weird because ever since I've gotten to the point in my life, I don't want nobody. I'm getting a lot of offers, and I just don't want to be bothered. My mindset is not on no damn relationship. My mindset is not on no damn man. It's not. I just don't want no damn man. I want a job. I want no goddamn man. I don't want no man to please. This is too much come with that. Then you gotta be stressed out, dealing with his BS, his moves, and he laughing at stuff that you don't think is funny. He's insensitive. He's a real prick. Like I don't want to be bothered with that mess. I want to just be able to come home, come out house and close the door and mind my business. I just don't want to move that energy. Then you gotta be able to deal with his personality. Maybe he's in a funny mood. Like I ain't got time for all that stuff. And the trickery and stuff, and people be tricking people and child. Now you're in a relationship with somebody you don't even want. Now you got to deal with their attitude, and then you end up moving far away to be with them, and child, they kick you out on the damn street. Child, I don't know. It's just mentally exhausting, that's for sure. You can't catch a break. My goal is I want to just disappear this damn cold. Oh God, I can feel it. I'm gonna have to take a Benadryl. I can see that right now. And I got these pressure pills and stuff. Let me take a Benadryl because I cannot. I got my pressure pills here. I can see right now that my nose is about to stop. I'm not able to breathe. And the funny thing about driving jobs, they want you to have a car that's over 2011, so your car has to be updated. I mean, if how many ways can you screw people over? This world has found 1,001 ways. You want me to have a certain year car and you don't have no money to pay for it. It's so weird. I mean, this world don't give a damn about you. They really don't. They say they do, but they don't. This world don't give a damn about you. Hi, and it's so weird out here. It's so sad though. But that's how it is though. Of course, they will do to get your mission. Yeah, that's the thing about it though. It's weird. This one girl, she was saying how she goes on different interviews and stuff, and she expressed a lot of different things as far as what she dealt with and stuff, and was real positive and stuff. I love her energy. It was so positive, and I was just listening to the different things and the avenues and stuff. It's an industry that goes back many years. Yes, of course they are. That's what they do. The rich guys want for sexual favors. Japan many is not being supported by rich Japanese men. I don't know. There's definitely a lot going on in this world that I do not know. You know, it's a lot going on. But I'm determined not to be defeated. And that's the one thing about it. It's all about determination, like the people say. It's not how many times you fall, it's how many times you get up. And there's a lot of celebrities out here that have been disappeared and they're showing up. That's it's not funny. But that's to let you know money is not coming in. When you got celebrities on the subway train, child, things are bad. But they said a lot of celebrities don't have money, and people be thinking that they do and they don't. I definitely believe that. I believe that because all of a sudden they had these things talk to a celebrity on the phone. I was like, okay, times are really hard because now you got celebrities on the phone, which we know is probably fake. But I guess if you can get somebody to do it, go for it. And that's for real. Let me see. It's a lot of. Oh yes, Betty. Oh yes, Betty. It's a lot. Many years. Yeah. I do it for a minute, just have to take the money. Yeah. Well, it's a lot of stuff you have to deal with and stuff is, nothing is perfect, but when I was at a job working, I hated this job so much, but it paid my bills. It wasn't about me liking the job or not. It's about paying bills. I just always find it amazing that I be busting my butt. Then I be trying to figure out how these girls get money. And unless it has to be some type of place where these girls are working. I don't know. Because I don't know if it's an escort ass or enough like that because I don't be seeing nobody doing it. And it's this one girl, I don't know. I did it for a minute just to have text money. It's true. That's why old slutty girls marry rich Arabics. Yeah. I don't want to marry nobody for no money because you gotta. I don't want to deal with nobody with the BS. I just don't. I don't. I want my own money. I want my own place. I don't care if my place was small or a studio. I just don't want to be with nobody because people flip up on you and stuff, and I just don't want to deal with it. Some people say things that like I don't know. I think at certain age you better be more responsible what comes out your mouth, but I just can't deal with people, and I just think my attitude is gonna be. I don't want to flip on people, so I just try to leave before the other side comes out. You know, I just rather remain humble. You know, especially if you're talking to somebody who find things that are not funny. But I guess it's a nervous energy that you just laugh at certain things. I don't know. Who knows? It's a certain energy. They call it. It's funny. They call this thing called a Twitter people because they be Twitter fingers, thug typists. They be attacking people. I think it's I think it's a good thing that you find that the other people get attacked, but I think it's a bad thing because it shouldn't be happening. But it's a good thing because now you realize that you're not the only one being attacked. But it's a bad thing because you shouldn't be doing it. But people gonna do what they want to do. That's the point, honey. A lot of these rich guys want their private life private and willing to pay for it. Yeah, but you could find somebody who want that. Um, what's this is? Mary Shelley is the smart ones. Psychopaths are the real dumb ones. I don't know. I don't know. I know one thing: these girls are making money, and I know I'm not. And they definitely. I don't know. I don't know. I know some girls have been escorts for years. I watched them. They've been. I was like, how long are you going to do that? But shit, I guess forever. I guess you're gonna be either you're gonna be two type of hoes. You're gonna be a free hoe or you're gonna be a paid hoe. You have to decide which one you want. Because the message that the world is showing is that if you a hoe, you get paid. But if you're an honest worker, you a fool. Because you watch these young girls out here getting dancing heels. They learn how to ride the pole. Like everything is sex selling. So while you struggling with a job, she done sit up there and made $15,000 in one night. And that's a good night. Black China, she done went up there and made what on some OnlyFans. She done made like $2 million within a week. $2 million. Who makes $2 million in a week? Child, she did it so much. She done went and started her own hair company. She invested that money, which is smart. But that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get that money and then invest it, if you can. You know, whatever works for you. Yes, the escort. Child, I wouldn't mind. But see, that's the thing about it. Either you're gonna be an escort or you're gonna be for free. Cause either way, the same results. The only difference is, if you're free, you just get your feelings hurt. But if you're an escort, you get paid. But I don't even see them. I be seeing girls on the streets, literally walking on the street. And I remember once upon a time. Well, I don't know if you don't have any other skills. What else? But a lot of these girls are not dumb. They smart though. They have skills. I just think it's rough times call for rough time call for desperate measures. Anyway, they will say desperate time, desperate measures. I was watching a video of Samantha James, and she had just came home from jail, and she was telling people to send her money on a cash app. I wonder if they still sending her money now that she's dead. Like, who took over her account? This other girl I know, she had a website, and I wonder who took over her account. Because her website and stuff, when she died, her account still was making money. Like, who took over that account? And it's so weird because I talked to her before she died and stuff, and she was on my Twitter, and she had a I think it's called, what's some things called that you're not supposed to eat certain food, and she ate it and she ended up dying. Iron Chan Spark, Scammers and Demons. Yeah, but I claim part of satanic cult. If you don't have any skill, Black China, scammers are demons. Exactly, Betty. But this one girl I was talking to, what is this thing that you're not supposed to eat a certain amount of food that you can get sick and die from it? I guess a certain food you can't eat. And she died from it. She's actually was T.S. Madison's friend too. She's the one who put T.S. Madison on game. I forget her name. She's in my Twitter because we was talking back and forth until I found out she died. You know, that's the weirdest thing. I have so many people in my DMs that's dead. I got videos of us talking and everything, and they're dead. I think that is so weird to me. Yes, Betty, that's exactly. Yes, she's in my DMs right now as we speak. Yeah, we were talking about a lot of different things. Yeah, let me see. And it's weird, but this other guy I was talking to, we talked and everything, and he's like, Raven, and it's so weird with him. Like, what the hell is this? He ended up dying too. They must have deleted her account unless it says moving. It says started conversation, but let me see. I don't even see. Thanks for following me, Chair. Yeah, they must have changed it. They must have finally went into her account. Because I don't even see it more. This is my direct message. They must have deleted her account because the stuff we was talking about. See, it's our last conversation. That's me, 2016. And let me see if I can send her something and see what happened. Let me go to her page, see if it's still up. You know, I gotta turn it this way because her page is very active. Yeah, and the site is still up and it's very nude. It's still up there. So I'm surprised. It's weird because it look the messages. It says thanks for following me. Check out my website. Oh, maybe. Let me see. I think it might have been on my Facebook page because her and T.S. Madison on my Facebook page. But I think that was way before T.S. Madison blew up. Before she became an internet sensation. Let me go into my DMs and see if she's up here. Okay. Because her and I was talking. Oh, here she is. Yeah. This is, see? I don't want to, you got to be careful, Jack, because some of her stuff is a little graphic and see, this her. Hey, Raven, just say hello to you. For some reason, I always thought you stayed in Orleans. I still watch your videos and wanted to say thanks for making good videos and have a good night. And this is from her, and anyway, you're welcome. I subscribe to your videos. And remind you, look at the years we talking about here. This is 2013. I don't want to give away too much stuff because a lot of people I talked to behind the scenes and. But the thing is, like, then she died. I'm like, man. But I think it's only one that really bothered me the most. This one guy I was talking to, man, and we were talking and stuff, and he actually called me on the phone, and I think somebody killed him. I think somebody killed him, and that bothered me so bad. And it's so weird because we video chat and everything, and it's so weird because this other girl that I did this story on, him and her was talking. What's the girl who let somebody come stay with her, and the man killed her, and she helped this one girl who needed a place to stay, and the guy boyfriend came inside and killed her, and what was her name that I did a story? She was a Spanish girl. Let me see if y'all figured out. What was her name, Betty? You might. I heard Madison Eve just for Mama been fighting over getting this thing. Oh, okay. Um, do you know who that is, Betty? The one, the Spanish girl who got killed and she got shot. She was trying to help. What was her name? She's a heavy-set Spanish girl, and she was helping this guy. I mean, this girl couple, and the boyfriend came in and killed her. That thing hit me hard, though. Let me see if y'all you see now. Yeah, somebody killed them, right? And the thing is, like, we had just, I just hit him up and stuff, and we talked, and he was like, "I want to come see you," and we talked and everything, and I don't know. I mean, he was so sweet. Like, you can't trust nobody in this world. And it was weird because we video chat, and I was like, wow. When I saw him, he was way younger though, but he's gotten older, and I saw him. I was like, wow. But it's people missing. I can't find them. I got friends missing. I cannot find them nowhere. They just disappeared. Let me get off this thing. I'll be on here forever because I got too many people on damn list. There's a long list of people. You know what's funny? I even got some celebrities up here. But do y'all remember the girl who got killed? Let me see. Where's Betty? Betty, you remember the girl who got killed? She was Spanish. Cause usually y'all remember. No, Betty, she was a two-spirit woman, and she was a Spanish girl. She was heavy set, and what happened was she this can't be him. No, it's somebody See, that's what I hate. Let me see if I can look it up. Oh, I did her story too. I did her story, but oh God, She was an advocate. Let me see if I can find her. I did a story too. And she was doing something for housing. Let me see. This not her though. I'm trying to find out. I can't even find her. Okay. I know she was helping this couple. This couple had she was trying to help them and stuff, and he was leaving. Then the man came in and killed her, and she was an advocate though. Of course, I can't find it, but if I could find her up here, remember this girl Marina Mavera, and they said it's something about she got killed too. It's so funny because a lot of these advocates that get killed, if nobody don't make no noise, nobody knows. And I'm trying to find this one girl. It's becoming so normal that people don't even I don't think I'm gonna find it. Let me see something. Yeah, I'm not gonna find it. I can see it right now. Nope. I ain't gonna find it. I'm looking at something saying a trans advocate and stuff, and child, I've seen some beautiful girls that's been killed. Let me see. I know she was Spanish. I can't even find it. I think this is her. Let me see. Killing of a trans song, CNN. That's not her though. You know what's so messed up about this? They're actually putting cisgender women in these things. Yeah, I'm not gonna find it. Some of these girls were so damn passable. It's a story I did within this one girl. She got killed in the daytime, and they still haven't even found her stuff. This one, they never even found her information on her at all. They didn't find nothing. She just went, and they didn't even try to find out nothing on her. And ain't nobody making no noise about her. And as long as nobody making no noise, they ain't looking. You got to make a lot of noise in order for people to care about you. This one, still she's 40 years old. She got killed by her boyfriend. God, I can't even find Let me see. Trans advocate. This guy hit me up today, asked me to be an advocate within Ghana. Child, I'm about to give up, y'all, because it's a lot of digging. And this stuff makes me depressed. I ain't trying to dig through here. I'm saying digging, looking through a body. And most of these bodies I'm looking at, I done did the story on them. And one thing about it is, it's a girl that got killed this week, y'all. But the thing about her is, I didn't do the story on her only because she flip flops. So I didn't do the story on her because I don't know if it's a her or a him. Since the pronouns have changed so much, I can't be bothered with it. I don't know whether it's a her or him, or was it fun, or she flip flop, or from what I was reading about the person's story, she being dragged. She a girl one day and she a boy the next day. She a girl one day, she's a boy the next day. So when you can't really do stories like that because the family's gonna show up and have a fit. And that's the thing I don't think a lot of people understand is that when this is one girl right here, this guy stalked her. Let me see if I can show you. See her? This guy stalked her and tried to start a fight with her in New York City. And she said, y'all want to fight? You want to fight me? So she told the guy, since he was bothering her in New York, she said, give me a fair one. So what happened was she started beating his butt, and a cab driver saw it and gave the guy that started a fight with her, gave the guy a knife, and he sliced her throat and killed her. And they all did this to her, and she was minding her business. And that's exactly what they did to her. So you start a fight with her, and then these people be doing the most. That's why you can't trust people. Well, I just found this site. They always say when you go digging, you'll find stuff. But I found this other person's stuff, and they actually was on my page, but I didn't do the story in this person because people get upset. But I think it's on my Instagram page, though. It's on my Instagram. It's on my Instagram page. This one girl. See, and that's the thing about it. I don't know whether to do this story. I don't even know if I even shared it because of I don't know how she identified or he identifies, and it's a slippery slope when you are taking people's stories and adding your own title to it. So see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. And the girl was passable though. She was passable, but it says the medical examiner's report. Let me see. She was from Cleveland, Ohio. Medical examiners identified the person as fatally shot in East Cleveland, Ohio. What is this thing doing? See, this is the thing about it. They may have taken it down. But the comment section was the part that got me. The comment section was saying, um, that she flip flopped and stuff like that. Woman found deceased and rubbish. Body found. Anyway, let me get off of this thing because for some reason it's not letting me go on it. I guess the family must have took it down because I don't see it. Oh, here it is. It says medical examiner identifies. Here it is. This is her. You see, I didn't do this story. The medical examiner identified a person fatally shot in Cleveland, Ohio on Wednesday. Now, remind you, this was 1 week ago. This is her one way. This is her the next day. So I didn't do this story because I don't know, like, how do you identify this? Cleveland medical examiner identified the fatally shot in Cleveland, Ohio, 46 years old D. Storm Waller, the family and friends. And someone put up here, they said, I'm his cousin, and there's nothing shady here. They respectfully asked me which picture they could show. I personally gave them both. DAK Storm didn't take stuff seriously. One day he was D, the next day he was Storm. He would wanted both pictures up. And see, this is the thing about it. And that's the thing, that's family members. I'm his cousin. I I suggested approval of it all. I approved both of these pictures. She said she wanted both of the pictures up. A boy and a girl. Child, that's family. I ain't got nothing to say. But I ain't doing the story. I said I'm not doing the story. Because for me, I feel like this. If it's my family, whether I agree with them or not, I wouldn't, anyway, I wouldn't have put my family member up there like that. But it's not my family member, so oof. But you know how family is. They are something else, honey. Family could be something else. But according to the story, she wasn't that way all the time. So what would you call her? A trans woman? No. Like, what would you call her or him? I said, what I'm gonna do is leave it right where it's at. I ain't calling it nothing. I'm gonna call it raping mind your business because I have nothing to do with it. You can't engage these fools, right? Run. But see, they would be flip flopping because family telling. Exactly, Betty. And see, Betty, how do you do a story like that? You can't say it's a trans woman because it's not. So that's the thing about it. And that's the reason why, child, like, how do you do a story like that? I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm not touching it. Because if the families that active and could say all that on that one little thing, I ain't touching it. I'm gonna act like I don't see it. And it's sad. It's sad. It's so sad that you could be murdered and then nobody's talking about your story. And you know what's even sad about this? If nobody's not talking about it, she's not gonna get no she ain't gonna get no justice. The only way you get justice from people, you gotta make a lot of noise. Ain't nobody gonna make no noise. Because you got family members putting that child. If you got family members like that want to put both of the pictures up there like that, she was like, I approve both of them. Child. Now, if you and my family, we didn't get along, she said, but that's what he would have wanted. Child. I have nothing to say. If she like it, I love it. My mom, my business. I'm not gonna be doing too many deaths anyway. Depresses the hell out of me. And I'm not gonna do it. But the sad part is it's gonna be a cold case. Because as long as somebody's not making a noise, she's gonna just be one of the ones that just go under deaf ears. He's not trans. He's gay. He's not trans. He's gay. Everybody ain't trans. Just like everybody ain't a woman. He's a gay man. He flip flop. He was a girl today and a boy tomorrow. That's gay. Just because somebody put on a woman's outfit don't make them trans. Transition is a whole different issue. I saw a video about that today about what is trans and what is not trans. They take everything, they throw it into an umbrella, which is not true. And that's the problem that we're having with the legislation as far as them going to the bathroom. Because everybody put a wig on, all of a sudden they're a transgender woman. They get little pads and get little diapers and pampers and roll them up and put them into their shirt. Now they got a titties. Child. And the sad part is, I wouldn't even want to be, I wouldn't even want to be sitting on a conference, or should I say, inside of a meeting with that type of energy. Because you got people identify with different things and stuff. And you got people, it's gotten so bad that you got people that go out and get boobies, get their nails done, their hair done, and identify as a man. So you know when they got boobies, you got your nails done, your hair done, but you identify as a boy because you don't want to be identified as a girl. And how confusing is this, child? Uh-uh. I ain't got nothing to say. But she may not be a trans face, she just be a cross dresser. That's a cross dresser though. She just like the way, you know. Exactly, Lily. This is a cross dresser. She's just like the RuPaul drag queen stuff. It's not taken seriously. And the thing about it is, as long as people playing in it like this, the ones that's gonna suffer is the ones who's the real ones. The real ones are gonna suffer. The real ones are gonna suffer. So while everybody's playing in it, it's fun. Guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna go back to being a boy, and the real ones are gonna catch hell from it. Yeah, okay, exactly. So speaking from the trans community, and don't even have exactly. And that's the thing about it, baby. And this is why people are having problems with it. And I get it. Like I wouldn't even want to be in a political argument with that. The same thing because I don't feel as though, and I know people may get mad what I'm gonna say, but I don't feel as though trans women should be competing against women in sports. I just don't. Now I understand you said, well, the hormones break your body down, but the hormones break my body down. But my thing is this is that I believe there should be a sports for the girls. There should be a sports for so that y'all don't have one. Why don't you make one? You got the special needs sports. Why can't you have for the two spirits? It's enough of them. It's enough of them. Have a sports for it. They got the boxing thing for female. They got the basketball team for female. Why? So why can't you do it for the Two Spirit Women? Do your homework. Get one started. Start it up. You could easily cancel that big old stuff. You as a big burly man, even though you break your body down, you fighting against a female. Now some females out here will whip your butt, but then you're looking at some of these females and stuff. They built differently. I just don't agree with that. Maybe because I've been around females, I just don't. I take a personal upset when anybody hears somebody, but I get upset when someone is built bigger and broader, and you beating on a female. That just don't work with me. I have a problem with that. I don't like it. I don't even like it when females fight. But the thing about it is when you built a certain way. But the funny, let me tell you something about this, which is even funnier. Not funny, but funny. A man will beat up a woman, and people won't say nothing about it. A man will beat up a female and people won't say, I've seen men beat up women and just people be like, oh, look, I never seen them break it up. I never seen people break up a fight with a man and a woman. I watch people go, oh, or they fall laughing. But they'll talk about a two spirit woman. Oh, she said this and she said, but y'all don't never break it up. When a man beats on a woman, they don't. They laugh at it. It's funny. But to be honest, when I think about it, I don't even think they even stop it with the two spirit women. Sometimes I think men be want women to get beat up. I don't know. But I'm gonna tell you something very rarely, honey. I see you. Yes, but you know what's even funnier, Rex? I don't see men fighting each other, but men don't really fight each other. They just shoot each other. They just kill each other. They don't even use their hands. They just go home and get a gun and shoot. It's crazy. It's just sad. I was watching this story. This guy came up to this guy's house to rob him, and he killed them. And they felt they had to retaliate off of him. And what you want to say? Oh, it's just sickening. So somebody come to your house and try to rob you, you kill him. Now the person you killed, their friends want to retaliate. Maybe you shouldn't have been trying to rob him, but y'all went and killed this boy child. His mother was like, "Nah, I don't have a child," and I know the mother's scared because she's probably like, "Well, they may try to kill me." Child, they focuses in this world is on the wrong thing. You focusing on like the thing was they said because I was watching this story. She said that drag queens shouldn't be reading storybooks to children, but you have a man dressed up like Spider-Man in straight up tights with his P-bug in the front. You got a man in tights with Batman. And the thing is that I think it's more of a trauma thing within people because children don't really be seeing what parents be seeing. Parents make it more sexual, in my opinion. But I don't know. I've seen a lot, but it just does seem kind of odd, though. Exactly, yeah, child. It do seem kind of odd, though. But the thing about this world has changed. So a lot of things that back in the day has changed versus things are now. But I don't think a lot of people want to get educated to the point of things. I mean, I go along with a lot of it, but a lot of it I don't go along with. I don't go along with a whole lot of it. The variety aspects of gay community fight so much. I think the thing about it, you know what, Rex? The problem is that You got so many people that are against each other. That where are they together? You got the women that are against women. You got the men who are against men. You got so much communities that are against each other. Where do y'all bond at and become positive? Because y'all keep throwing up children. Y'all throw up children every time y'all want to get a point across. But at the end of the day, the adults are messing everything up. It's not the children, it's these adults. But y'all use children every time y'all want to get a point across. Oh, but the children. Oh, but the children. Do the children sit back and watch you and your husband have sex with a lot of different men? Do the children sit around and watch your polygamy? Do the children watch you all sit up here and beat your child or smack your child in the face? Do the children sit like, child, that still comes down to how it's sick though. All right, it's sickening. But people gonna do what they want to do. They gonna do what they want to do. I've seen cases of females going to the police trying to get a restraining order, because she don't want to be with dude no more, and then dude go and kill her anyway. And that's the thing. If I got into a situation where I was in a relationship with somebody and I had to get a restraining order, I'm picking on me. My restraining order is gonna be a gun. My restraining order is not gonna be the police to help me, because dude is coming for me. He already let me know. And the thing about it is, I think it's difficult because it's like we didn't make it together, so we leave each other alone. But you get these ones that's crazy. We didn't get along. We had a baby. We're gonna leave each other. But then you want to kill me? Then it's the ones that want to kill you. Like, you cheated on me, and you upset because I caught you. Then you're gonna beat me up because I caught you cheating on me. And then you decide, since I don't want to be back with you for keep cheating, you want to move me up. You want to set my house on fire. You want to mess my car. Like, that crazy stuff be real. That's how I be telling people. Crazy is real. Crazy is real. That's why sometimes I feel bad for these cops and stuff. Because it's like, I would rather quit the force than to sit back and keep being blamed for something, especially somebody trying to kill you. Somebody trying to kill you. And then, child, I couldn't do it. I couldn't be a police officer because, child, it wouldn't be nobody living. And they got to get blamed for it. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. You have to have a certain amount of something, just be blamed for helping somebody. And the weird thing is, what it comes down to is somebody trying to kill you. You have to go get a piece of paper and say, "This is your restraining order. You have to follow these rules." Okay, what part of I'm trying to kill you don't understand? If I'm trying to kill you, I don't care about a crime. So why would you have to pick a piece of paper and go, "Well, according to this piece of paper, you're not supposed to be around me"? Child, according to that gun in your wallet, they should be around you. They obviously don't care about the paper. And for some reason, I don't think it registers in people's brains. Like, you already said, dude trying to kill you. You trying to get a restraining order. So why would you think he's going to follow the rule? I don't. I don't understand it. Somebody trying to kill you, and you're going to pull out a piece of paper saying, "You're not supposed to be around me, child. You better take your kids, take them to the grandparents' house, and do what you got to do. Because dude is going to get you. It's either him or you." And that's the world we live in. And it's sad, though. But I don't think people understand the magnitude of crazy. Crazy is real. Crazy is real. You may not like it. And see, that's the thing that gets me. It's like, I'm always taking stuff personal. Can you imagine? You on your way to work, and you go on your way to the store, and do like, hey ma, how you doing? You like, all right, let me get your number. I want to call you, take you out to dinner. You like, I really don't want nobody. I'm a different dude. Give me a chance. I'm not like other dudes. Now you get dude a chance. Then all of a sudden, things start going great. Now all of a sudden, dude decide to step out on you, catch him cheating on you. Then you like, you know what? I don't want to be with you anymore. He gets offended because he feels as though he still want to be with you. He's like, listen, we got our source away. Then all of a sudden he catch you, I slap you in your face. He start beating you. The same dude that say he's not like other dude is not beating your butt. Now you go to the police to get a restraining order against dude that's trying to beat you up. And his thing is, if I can't have you, nobody will. Now this is the thing I keep seeing. So now he making your life miserable and stuff. He goes after you. Then he sits up there and comes to your house, breaks in, try to kill you. You like, oh, you gotta follow this rules. You see this paperwork. You gotta read this paperwork. According to this paperwork, you're not supposed paperwork and a killer. Child, I don't. Did you hear about the man who tried to kill his parents and his mother? Those, yes, Betty, I believe it. I just saw a video of a guy whose mother couldn't walk. He took his mother to the top of the building and pushed her hell off. He pushed his mother off the damn building and killed her. And then they found her body downstairs and they said, well, she must have tripped and fell. She couldn't walk. And they got him on camera. Y'all probably will see it. They got him on camera how he helped his mother up to the stairs to the roof and pushed her the hell off. His mother. Child. Men get away crazy in their emotions. They're very good. Yeah, it's crazy. That's why I don't want that Rex. That's why I told you I don't want to be bothered. I can't go through that. Like you be hoping you get once upon the way we are now. I don't know. And I always say, you do know there's more people in the world. It's not like this in all be all. Get another person. Just find somebody else. But I think the problem is it's an ego thing. Like you just want to get this person back. But you cheated. And see if you want to be in a relationship with me. Like if I had a relationship with somebody and I was in love with they cheat on me, I'm like, listen, I get it, you cheated on me, but okay. Is this somebody you want to be with? Let's have the conversation. Now, I mean, all the clothes. Yeah. Now, if you just want to be with somebody else, just go be with them. You don't have to cheat on me. Just go be with them. I had this one guy I was seeing. I was with him. He cheated on me 5 times. He cheated on me 5 times. And I caught him every time. And the last time I caught him, all I know was a lot of blood everywhere. And I only hit him one time. But when I hit him, his whole face just splattered. And the girl was scared. She was scared. She was like, because she tried to pass as a female child. She was like, she's not gonna know what I am. Tell her, I'm a genetic female. He said, Raven ain't gonna go for that. Of course, this is years ago. Child slept. When I tell you, I went crazy, but that's the old Raven. That's not this Raven. This Raven don't care no more. I don't care. And I helped dude. Dude was homeless. He had nowhere to live. He was living on the street. I took dude off the streets and I took that penny and I made that penny shine. And baby, he kept calling me. He says, Raven gonna get me to heaven. He said, Raven, he used to call me like the Red Bull commercial, Raven give you wings. He said, Raven trying to get me to go to heaven. I took him off the streets. I cleaned him up. His skin was glowing. His lips was pink. It wasn't black. When I tell you, I took him and dressed him up, and everybody was like, yo. They saw him on the streets. They was like, yo, who the hell? I took that penny and I made that penny shine. And child, he cheated on me. And I was like, you know what's funny with him? He's trying to come back to me now, but he was like, Raven, you tried to help me. I should have stayed with you. I gave up everything like a fool. He said, child, go ahead on. You got your girl. But he cleaned up good. He cleaned up very well. But that's the old Raven. I ain't helping nobody. I'm tired. I'm watching somebody do their own thing right now, and they don't know I know what they're doing. But the only reason why I don't say nothing because I don't care. I don't care. No, Lily, the girl didn't want him, but no, he ended up going. He ended up. I don't want to tell him too much of his business, but he just went somewhere else. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a big thing, but I don't want to share too much of his business. But he just he was like, Raven, I should have stayed with you, child. He was like, you tried to help me. He said, I'm so stupid. He hit me up. He was like, Raven. He gave me his apology, but I was like, it's all good. But it was all good. But that was the Raven. This Raven right here ain't helping you. I ain't helping nobody. Raven needs help, and I don't want no damn man to help me unless he giving me a job. Other than that, I don't want to be bothered. Just let me get a job. That's all I ask God for is a job. I don't want no damn man. I just want a job, pay my own bills, go look like I want to look, walk around the house look like a hot mess. Child. You can't talk reasonable to them. The thing about it was, he's not the first man that I took and cleaned him up. But after a certain period of time, you just got to take an L and cut your losses. If they don't want to get there, you just got to leave them where they're at. But, he's out of all my boyfriends, I think he was the funniest one. I really liked him. He was funny. He's the only guy I've ever been with that made me laugh. He was so funny. He was so funny. He acts like Marlon off the Wine Brothers. But he was the only guy that used to make me laugh. He was so silly. That's probably what made me let him get away with it. Because he was funny. But, child, I thought about him today. But I ain't trying to do that. He was funny. Yeah. He's the only guy I ever had that made me laugh. He was so funny. He was funny. He used to crack jokes. He was just really funny. And I met him The day I met him and we was together, it was uh, September the 9th, 2011, 9/11. The next day, when 9/11 happened, we was right down there in New York City, right there what was going on. I should have known something was wrong, but we wasn't together though. But he taught me a powerful lesson. He taught me a powerful, and that's the one thing I learned. He taught me a powerful lesson. Sometimes you give away yourself so much that you just forget you and you start living for other people. And then by you doing that, you die inside, don't even know it. The thing with him, I was in a relationship with somebody for 10 years. And this man, I was, the fact that somebody would help me with my bills, I stayed with him. And I knew he didn't like me. He loved me, but he didn't like me. Because every time he would get drunk, he would come at me. And he would just be so angry, like he couldn't stand me. And my friends used to be like, why'd you with him? You're so stupid. Why'd you leave him? And it's funny because he even met my ex. That was a girl. She was like, why'd you with him? She was like, why'd you with him? Because he was the first guy who ever gave me money. I've never had a guy give me money. He's the only guy I ever was with. This man would give me his whole paycheck. This man gave me his whole paycheck. I never had a man give me his whole paycheck. And by him giving me his whole paycheck, y'all know he was spoiled. Oh, I spoiled the hell out of him. He's the first guy I ever bought a pair of shoes for $350. I bought his shoes for $400. My shoes used to cost me $2 for $50. His shoes cost him $450, $350. I gotten so used to spending $300 or $400 on shoes for him. I bought him anything that boy wanted, he got. I gave him anything, but he couldn't give me what I wanted, and that was love. But I took anything I could get. It was better than not being with nobody at all. So I settled for anything, and that's what I'm not gonna do no more. You can't do you can't do this with no man. You find them with the gutter, leave them there. He will go back to what he did the first. You know what, Bryce? I don't even know, but I always, I don't know. You just never really know with people. And see, the thing about it is, I never knew I had a save the world mentality, but I've learned that I'm always trying to save somebody, and I'm the one who needs saving, but I'm always trying to save somebody else, and I need the most saving, but I'm always trying to save somebody, and I always see them comments like when I was at the job. There's everybody say you just too nice, you too nice. I was like, I'm not nice, but I've heard this a lot. It's like, well, you're just too nice to people. That's your problem. Like, how is it that I'm too nice? I keep hearing this. Well, you just too nice. I get this at jobs. You're too nice. Because I don't be mean to people. I don't know. That's why I just stay to myself. I guess I'm just supposed to be a. I don't know. I hear it a lot though. I hear a lot of things about me. Let my mother tell it I was a demon. I was straight from hell. You know what I feel like? I don't want to do nothing no more though. Like I don't want to get a job. I don't want to do nothing. But you know what, Lily? I think it is. If you've been hurt, I'm burping, y'all. Excuse me. If you've been hurt, you don't want nobody to be hurt. And the dude that I helped that was homeless, I was real. I wasn't this way. I was very violent. I was very violent back then. I didn't even know how violent I was. I was very violent. And it's difficult because I'm trying to change and not be violent anymore. Because when you did something to me, you didn't have to worry. I was already beating your ass. I was already, you don't got to swing on me because I'm going to get you. And that's the difficulties when you're trying to change. Like I became very violent. And I don't even, and I think it's because I was dating this one guy years ago. And he was very possessive of me. I wasn't allowed to do nothing. I wasn't allowed to have friends. I wasn't allowed to have people come. He had, yeah, Betty. He would have friends, but I wasn't allowed to have friends. And the thing about his friends used to laugh at me and stuff because they was having sex with each other. And it, child, he's the first guy that I ever prayed that somebody would kill him. Well, nobody killed him, but he dead now. And it's funny because I helped him on his feet. He had nowhere to live. I let him stay at my house, and I had to move out because he was obsessed. And I don't think people understand obsessed become the person is trying to literally kill you. That either they get you or you get them. It's no gray area. But he loved me so much. He loved me to death. Literally. But I don't know. Juveniles will get you. Oh yes, Miss Betty. I was very but you know what? I still have a very violent streak in me. The only difference is I just learned how to control it. Mike's roommate told me, she said, you hit me with the you hit me with a crowbar. And she went and got a sword because she's gonna cut my head off. It's not funny. But we're not friends no more, so it is what it is. I'm just at the end of my rope. I'm tired. I'm just really fucking tired. I'm just tired. I just don't know. I don't feel like doing nothing. I really don't. Yeah, I'm just tired. Y'all just don't know. I'm just tired. I used to think that we was all brought here to help each other, but as usual, I learned the hard way. By helping people, I thought it. When you help people, people like, you know what? You was there for me when most people wasn't. I didn't think they looked at me as stupid. Oh, you dumb as hell. You easy to be used. That's not why I did what I did. I did what I did because I knew that you was in a dark place and I wanted to pull you out. I didn't know you saw me as stupid and dumb. You only saw me stupid and dumb once you got on your feet though. I wasn't stupid and dumb when you had nowhere to sleep. I wasn't stupid and dumb when you had nowhere to eat. But now that you got around new people, you done changed. Now I'm stupid and dumb. Okay, that's fine. I'll take my stupid dumb ass home. It is what it is. I'll drink to that. I don't know. I have this guy, he's mad at me as usual. He's 23 years old. He's 6'9". He's so pissed off. He wants to meet me, but child, I don't know. I just be thinking I got too many damn rules. I just wish I was the kind of person like everybody else, just don't give a damn. I mean, a lot of ways I don't care, but I think it's some days you do and you don't. You know, I think it's like that. Like some days you could care less, and some days everything bothers you, if y'all know what I mean. Like some days you good, and some days everything bothers you. You could find a problem with everything. Someone treats me right, I open my heart to them, be creepy like that. Yeah, I just know the thing is that if you've been hurt, like you, I mean, I'm gonna say me because obviously I'm one of the dum dum. I just feel like people just wanted somebody just to stay in their corner. Like it's hard to find people to be in your corner because people, nobody knows what you're going through, and I don't know. I don't know. I never forget I got my ex a job working next to me, my ex girlfriend, my ex wife. I got her a job working next to me, and she didn't. We would argue back and forth so much, and she was like, "Well, you always gotta get jobs and stuff like that. That you know, what did she used to tell me? I'm not like you. Now this girl's super smart. I mean, she's smart. I'm dumb as hell. She's smart as hell." And I was like, "Why would you go for jobs like this when you smart? Like I'm more should have the jobs you have, cause I'm dumb as hell." And she would call me up when I was at work, and she would just start a fight with me. And then I don't know what happened. She's working at the airport. She was a snack. She was a snack girl attendant. Trans people have to be ready for defenders. Yeah, retreat. And she would call me up at my job, start an argument with me. We go at her, hang up on us. You know what? Don't call me right now. So one day along the line, I don't know what happened. She must have gotten to it with somebody at her job. And she called me. She said, "You told me you could help me with a job." I said I could. She's like, "Well, I'm willing to give it a chance." So I went and had to talk with my boss, but I didn't tell them that she was my ex. I told them she was a girl I used to work with. No one ever knew that we were married. No one ever knew she was my girlfriend. No one didn't know anything. And I told her not to keep her mouth shut. And she did. And a weird thing about that, she was the person that was selling candy at the airport at that time. Of course, this is years ago. I think she was making $7 an hour. I got her job making $13.50 an hour. Of course, and every 6 months you get a $5,000 bonus. So every 6 months you get a $5,000 bonus. So she got a $5,000 bonus. They pay for your kids to go to college. So my stepson ended going to college. Compliments from me. You wouldn't know it though. But so we at the job and stuff. And my coworkers was like, "Who's this girl that's sitting next to you?" I was like, "She's a friend of mine from a job that I had." Which reality I lied. She wasn't a friend of mine, but so these coworkers told me, they said, "Don't trust her. She talks about you like a dog. You know, she's a bitch." I was like, now remind you, they don't know she's my ex, but they're telling me to watch my back. She denied it, but I knew she was lying. She was the biggest liar. I think between her and my ex, that's about a shoes for. They got to be the biggest damn lies I ever met. This girl would lie. She lied about everything. Every damn thing was a lie. She just lied. And she wasn't good at it. She lied about every goddamn thing. Girl just lied. Even her son that I raised, he was like, "She's a liar." I said, "Yeah, I'm glad you know your mother's a big lie." This girl will lie about every damn thing. I mean, just lie. Lie for the sake of lying. She just lie. Everything's a goddamn lie with her. She just lie. I've never been a person. She just lie about every damn thing. Just lie. The bitch was pretty as hell, but she lied about everything. Oh my God. I've never, she make up lies. You ever meet somebody just make up lies just to the sake of a conversation? She just would lie. She lied about every damn thing. Now, if you know as a woman you could push a baby out your pussy and then your child telling you nothing but a damn lie, that's to let you know how she just lied. Let me not talk about it because she probably following me on this damn page. Because when the bitch gets bored, she goes looking for me. But we can't be friends no more. After you killed my baby, honey, we'll never be friends. But that girl is a big goddamn lie. She lied about every damn thing. That's why I'm not looking for this a female though. This a female. This ain't no damn man. This a woman. This a full blown monthly bleeding. But she lied about everything. Between her and this other guy. See, I've been with a woman before. Women, I'm attracted to women. I'm just not sexually attracted. I ain't sexually attracted to neither one of them. But I think women are the most beautiful people in the world. I also think men are very beautiful. Depends on which one. But I definitely have my reserve for females only because of my mother and her. If two women, I think I was punished because I told God, I said, "God, it's only two women I love in this world." And that was my mother and that was her. And it's almost as if God said, "Well, I'm going to see you a few things they're about to do to you. Let's see how much you love them now." And when I tell you, I ate them words. Oh, when I tell you, I ate the words. I can't stand either one of them. If two people in the world could make me hate women, it's them. And it's funny because that wasn't me. But I also used to say, that I love men so much that a man could do nothing to make me turn against him. When I tell you, I hate those words. Because that's what I do. I don't say nothing. I used to love men so much. But men know I've been hurt. They don't push it on me. They know I've been hurt. Some of them care, but many of them don't. But I just been dogged. But I'm not going to blame them like I told myself before. I'm no longer blaming nobody for my pain. I blame myself because I keep showing up for it. If I show up, I can't blame nobody. It's my fault. Because what they're doing now is what you allowing. Yes, it is. That's why. If people hurt you, it's because you allowing it. Because if God gives you two legs to walk away and you still kill him, don't get upset. You may not like it, but yeah, I don't know. Um, I still got my earrings in my ear, looking for a man to probably love me. I just friend. You know what, Rex? The thing about it is, there are good people out here in the world, but you just got to be strong enough to keep looking. I mean, you got to be strong enough. And to be honest, I'm not strong enough. I've had enough. I just feel like what I wanted and what I got are two different things. Remember, Rex, I talked to you about dude. Dude keep telling me he want to marry me. Remember I told you about that this morning, Rex? He was like, I want to get married to you. I want us to get married. Raven don't want to get married. I don't want to get married. I'm having a hard time just wanting to be alive. I'm having a hard time just trying to stick around. So why the hell would I want to be married? My struggle is trying to stay alive. You know, when people just mess you over and make it okay. You know, you get tired of it. But this is one of my favorite wigs. I think I spent $5 on this wig. I bought this wig for $5. It's probably clearly a long time ago. It's a long time ago. $5 for a wig. I took it and cut it up. I think this is the wig. I don't know. This wig is. This wig didn't even come like this. I took this wig and cut it. This was a lace wig that you could flip it. Child cut this wig. I'm like, married to have a man and smell his balls. So, you know the thing about it, Lily. I don't know. The problem is, Lily, I just been beat down so much. That's my problem. Like I'm just, I just been beat down so much. Like it's nothing else to give. And I keep trying to tell myself, keep going forward. You know what it's like to try to convince yourself to keep moving forward when you don't even want to be here no more. Like I'm tired. And then you try to find things to make you want to be here when you don't want to no more. Like you've given up. I be thinking about signing myself into a mental institution and just go there to stay. Like I'm just tired. I also be thinking about becoming an escort, just be a big old prostitute. Be a big old prostitute. But I think in order to be a prostitute, you gotta like sex. And I ain't big on it. I never forget, I did this thing called, live cam. Is when you do sexual acts on a camera for money. And I'm the only person on the cam. They reported me in. They was like, how are you gonna be, uh, uh, um, how you gonna be a porn, how you gonna be a porn cam and won't show nothing? I said, I'm not showing you nothing between my legs. They said, well, why are you on here? Child. I said, the same reason you are, bitch. I'm trying to make some money. I guess it's kind of crazy though when you think about it. I be doing some dumb like how you gonna do porn video and don't want to show nothing? Well, it wasn't a porn; it was a cam. But I was like, I'm not showing none of my stuff. I'm not showing them my meat. No hoe. They was like, well, why are you on this page? You supposed to be selling sex. I ain't child. I am selling. I just ain't taking my clothes off. They was like, child, I think they kicked me. They kicked me out the site though. I was like, no, I'm not showing nothing. It was like, well, whip, whip it out. I was like, whip what out? Oh my God, what is wrong with you? I was like, ain't nothing wrong with me. Just pay my $1.99 a minute, ho. Child. That's one thing I can honestly say I'm proud of myself. I never did porn. And there's no nude pictures of me online. Now I've been cursed out for not having it. I've had big people in big places that wanted me to do porn. I was like, no, no. That's embarrassing. Just like what makes that embarrassing? I said, child, you up here showing your stuff between your legs and you on film? No, I'm a sneaky hole, not no hole on film. People thought I was crazy. Sometimes I think I am. But how you gonna do porn and don't want to show nothing? I wouldn't show shit. This is what you do know the reason why you're here is for sex stuff. Yeah, I know. I just want the money. I ain't doing that. It kicked my black ass right off the site. They said, well, what? And it's funny because of my bio, I told you I ain't showing shit. I'm here for the money, ho. They was like, well, how do you expect to give you money and you won't show us nothing? I said, well, bitch, go to somebody else. I don't know. I just didn't want to do that. This other girl told me she could put me on her website. Her name is Alana Star. Y'all ever heard of her? Her name is Alana Star. She's like, Raven, I could put you on my website. I was like, child, I don't know about that. I still want the money, but I'm cool with her too. She's a doll baby too. A lot of girls are really sweet though. Like Laverne Cox is real sweet. Lana Star. Certain other girls I ain't gonna name because they done flipped up since they done got on TV. But I like the certain ones that remain the same. That's why I love Laverne because she's a doll baby. Laverne Maya Jam, she's a doll baby. Some of these girls get their little things to the top and they stay the same way. But I met T.S. Madison. She was a doll. T.S. Madison's a doll baby. I knew her before the fame, but she's being pulled in a lot of different directions. The sad part about her is it's gonna be difficult finding real friends because now that she's gonna meet new levels. New levels means new devils. Yes, Ellen, you do want to be here no more. I don't want to be here, Rex. I hate waking up. I do. I don't want to be here no more. The only reason why I take my life is because I'm scared somebody gonna save me again. You know how many times people done saved my life? I'll be out this damn world. And every time I wake up on it's funny. It's not funny. When I wake up in the hospital, they got me chained to the bed. It's like, why do you keep trying to kill yourself? I was like, child, I don't want to be here. And let me tell you, when you try to kill yourself, when you wake up, you are chained to the bed. They chain you. It's not funny. They chain you to the bed so you don't do anything to yourself. Yeah, Tess Madison is little. She's little as hell. She little. She's a doll baby though, but she's little. She's in my DMs on in my Facebook page, but that's before she blew up. But she always been humble. The same with what's her name? Shauna Brooks. You ever heard of her? She's another one. That's a doll baby. She's just busy. She's just very busy. But I knew them before the blow up. I've done porn, enjoyed it. Okay. And listen, that's for you. Go for it. Raven don't do porn. Now I will do Burger King. I'll do Burger King, and I also will do some Chinese food, and also do a chicken spot. I ain't doing it. I'll do White Castles. I'll do some food, but I ain't do no damn porn. Hey, Chloe, I don't knock nobody. Whatever you into, if you like it, I love it. I just ain't doing it for me. Oh, Kiki, yeah, honey, some food, child. I don't knock nobody's hustle. That's for damn sure. Whatever works for you, works for you. It ain't none of my damn business. Because I always feel like this. You got to do what you got to do. Because there's so much in this world going against you. You have to find ways to be happy. That's all I'm saying. The best way you can. I don't judge nobody on their kinks or what they're into. It's none of my damn business. But what I'm into is food. I'm just tired though. Y'all have no idea. I'm just really tired. Y'all have no idea. I'm tired. I'm tired. It's funny, this month is the month that I buried my mother and father from COVID. I buried them from COVID in April. You bury both of your parents from COVID in the same month. And this is April, the month that they both died. I struggle with that a lot. Darling, you had to know that wasn't gonna work. I don't know. I'm just tired though, y'all. Don't know. I appreciate y'all for showing up though, but I'm just really tired. Sometimes, anyway, I'm just tired. And I keep waking up. Like, I don't want to wake up no more. I really don't. I hate waking up. I've listened to people tell myself, the Lord woke me up again. I said, well, I just wish He didn't wake me up because I'm tired. Anyway. I know one thing, I'm hungry. I am hungry. I'll be back. I tell you, it's been a dream in this damn house. It's cold, but it's okay. This is cold. I got the heat on. If all of you had to know that wasn't. I got the heat on. Yeah. Anyway, I can't stand this wig. This wig that look just like my damn mother. God, Jesus, if I want to see my mother, I should just take a picture like this and just post it. I look just like her. Darling, you had to know that. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to go. It's cold. Thank you for coming, spending time with me. I appreciate y'all more than you know. Even though I'm going through it, we're getting the idol. I'm still going through it. Lily, Chloe, Betty, Rex. Um, I just put this heater. This heater sounds like it's on its last day. It's like it's gonna catch on fire. I just bought it. I clap cheeks for fun. It's funny I blocked them. I clap cheeks for fun. Hey Bill. Anyway, I love you all. Y'all have a good night. Get y'all something to eat. Get you 2 shrimp rolls. Or get you 2 lobster rolls. Yeah. Get you some lobster rolls and get you some pizza and get y'all something to eat. Get you some steak and french fries and you know. I don't know where I'm gonna end up being. I don't know where I'm gonna end up being, y'all. Focus on self-care. I'm trying, Lily. I just got a lot on my mind. A lot. If y'all think about it, if y'all been following me, y'all know. Y'all never see me this much, not this way. It's a lot going on. Y'all never see me this way. You see I hide it from everybody, but I'm just really tired. I'm mentally tired. I really am. I don't believe in nothing. I believe everything's a waste of damn time. Anyway, I wish I could order me some food. I'm hungry. I want to order me some food to eat. But anyway, all right, y'all. Y'all have a blessed night. Thank you for coming with me and talking to me. Love you all. Be safe.